person very well could have, your CPU could have been getting hot. Just a little. By the gods. How I don't wake my family up, I'll never know. I will never ever know. I'm not even sure what this feller is. I got him tonight. I got this whole setup tonight. It's a Asus. I think it's from 2000, around like 2008, 2011 era or whatever. I got this off Facebook Marketplace tonight for 20 bucks. This whole entire setup. So I got a 286.4 watt power supply. I got a DVD player, I believe a 500 gig hard drive. Down inside of here, you can see them from here actually, that's pretty cool. I got 3 sticks of memory here. I'm sure they're like 4 megabytes, so DDR2, maybe 3 if I'm lucky. I think I have an i5 CPU I got here, and then I'm not sure what kind of motherboard this is or whatever, but it's an Asus, and there's a Wi-Fi chip in here, so that's pretty cool. But this thing was the CPU in here and this power supply was very, very caked full of dust and stuff, so I more or less wanted to take it apart and get some of the goobly gobbly out of there before I fired it up. When they're that bad, I really don't like to try and run them at all. I don't like to even try to plug them in, even if the person I got them off of was currently running them or whatever. I like to immediately give them good love and good karma so my house does not burn down. Got a $20 computer, I don't want to run it and burn my house down. But yeah, so I've been trying to get PCs off of Facebook Marketplace and fans on its last leg. Facebook Marketplace and wherever I can. And I know Windows 10 doesn't have support and all that fun stuff. But, um, you know, like this could still be like grandma's Facebook computer, or um, you could still store a lot of like home videos and stuff on these, or you know, instead of paying money per month for Google Photos or whatever, you could store them on this. Or I'm pretty sure this could run. Yeah, it could basically emulate Xbox 360 and PS2 games essentially. Is about how strong it is. Could run. It says it could run Far Cry 2 at 60 frames per minute at 1080. But anything other than that, it would kind of struggle. Um, that's because it's probably got a little bit of integrated graphics on there, but these graphics are also like super duper. For their time, these were high end. Whatever this chip was, like this was apparently really good stuff. But it just doesn't make the cut anymore. I'm gonna try my best to put this in here and not break it. But you know how it goes sometimes. We've all seen the videos. Oh, don't love it, but she's in there. Won't be too happy until she fires back up. I really love these old like Dell cases and just these like small form factors and stuff, to where like they have the the slidey deals. Like they just, I guess it's because I grew up with that, and that's just the way it was. But yeah, it's crazy. Like this, I used to wait in line for computers like this, like sleep in a tent, and everybody would go crazy for stuff like this, and you know, now people are almost laying it out in the trash and giving it away for $20. It's pretty crazy. And it does have a lot of use cases still. I feel like, you know. But yeah, power supply $10, hard drive $10 or $15, DVD player $10. I don't even really know nobody would want a DVD player. Sticks of memory, you know, maybe got $20 here or something. CPU in there, $10 or $20. The motherboard itself, $10 or $15. You know, I paid $20 for this, so a fan here, CPU fan there, or CPU cooler. Like, there's value in the case, $10 or something, $10 or $15. These old cases, they're pretty cool. Like, they got like little weird. Sorry about the camera. Little weird things about them, like these. And it's got an expansion bay, I think, for another hard drive or something. But this little trapdoor pops open, and then you're able to stick your hard drive in there or whatever to expand the amount of storage that you'd have. But like, you know, they would think of things like that back then, and they knew people were gonna tear into these and open them up and put stuff in it and change out the graphics card, and people do nowadays. But like, this is where it all started and stuff. That was more or less what I think so cool about it. But yeah, now I'm going to put this puppy back together, probably blow on it some more, and then probably fire it up. It's pretty late where I am. I've been trying to. I bought seven other PCs earlier today, and I've been working on one all day long. It's a compact 6000 series, and I'm trying to see if I can get them to mine on NiceHash. And so far, I keep hitting something with the firewall to where I'm gonna have to like make an exception for NiceHash because it keeps not allowing it. And I'm sure it's like a common thing that a lot of other people know how to deal with, but for me it's new. And trying to figure out my best what to do with it. Because I got 7 of those guys, and I got those for 25 bucks a piece. And until they sell, more or less I was going to try to see if I could give them to mine and iSash, but not really sure if they're going to be able to. And if nothing else, I'll probably just sell their memory sticks or try to sell a couple and make my money back off the batch. But either way, I find stuff like this super duper fun, and it gives me something to do in the winter. I work in lawn care for the most part, and you know, I also run ASICs and stuff like that that helps heat my house and kind of more or less I heat my home and get a subsidy for it is kind of what it feels like. But appreciate you guys for tuning in with me this far, and I hope you guys have a good one. And if you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you hanging out. I know this content isn't like the funnest or coolest to some people, but this is a hobby that I've started to undertake, and I'm going to try and document everything that I do within reason, because I know some of it kind of is like over and over and over again, kind of looks cliche and it'll kind of run in itself, but I think some of the stuff people could find pretty interesting and useful, and it's not every day you encounter some of this kind of stuff. But thanks for sticking it out with me, and I hope you guys have a good one, and see you later.